Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are gearing up to get married, but where will the couple settle down after tying the knot? Between each of their sprawling real estate portfolios, they certainly have a lot of options when it comes to picking a permanent residence. The pop superstar, 35, first got on the property ladder in 2009 at the tender age of 19 when she snapped up with a 3-bedroom penthouse in Nashville for $1.99 million. Flash forward to over a decade and a half later and the singer now boasts a slew of extravagant homes across the U.S. in New York City, California, Rhode Island, and Tennessee. Her sports star beau has his own impressive collection of houses, including his stunning $6 million estate in Kansas City that acted as the backdrop for their engagement photoshoot. In addition, the couple was spotted house hunting together in June in Ohio where Kelce grew up, hinting that despite already owning a series of abodes separately they're looking to purchase one together. Amidst the news that the two stars are getting married, FEMAIL has taken a look into each of their booming property empires. Swift resides in a massive $50 million penthouse compound in New York City. In 2014, Swift snapped up 2 penthouses in the trendy Tribeca neighborhood of New York City for around $20 million from Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson. It was said the penthouses had a combined 10 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. She then expanded by purchasing a third, 3,540 square foot unit in the building a few years later for $9.75 million. In 2017, the pop star splurged on an adjacent townhouse, paying $18 million for the 3-story mansion, which included 7 more bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a home theater, gym, guest suite, and terrace. She took the $50 million worth of prime real estate and combined it into one massive compound that sprawls across 18,653 square feet, as well as a separate apartment next door for her security team. Andrew Azoulay, a real estate agent in Manhattan, previously told the Wall Street Journal that he advised Swift to buy the townhouse to act as a private garage and to buy the second-floor apartment to connect the garage to her duplex in the Sugar Loaf building. Swift also briefly resided in an apartment on Cornelia Street in Manhattan back in 2016 and 2017 while her Tribeca abode was under construction. She reportedly paid $38,000 a month to rent the 5,500 square foot West Village apartment, which contained 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, an eat-in kitchen, 2 powder rooms, a rooftop lounge, indoor pool, garage, and numerous balconies. The home was made famous thanks to her track Cornelia Street from her 2019 album, Lover. The singer owns a majestic $17 million oceanfront mansion in Rhode Island. Swift scooped up a sprawling mansion in Westerly, Rhode Island, in 2013 for $17 million. Aptly named Holiday Home, the estate is perched atop Watch Hill and has been Swift's go-to getaway and star-studded hotspot for her squad's gatherings for years. Famously the site of her iconic 4th of July parties, the vacation home has achieved a celebrity status of its own. The picturesque property sits on 5 acres and boasts more than 11,000 square feet of interior living space, with 8 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a 36-foot-long parlor, and an octagonal dining room. The colonial-style mansion also features its own private beach, an expansive backyard, and massive swimming pool overlooking the ocean, with the residence notably being the most expensive home in the state and now valued at $27.8 million. The home once belonged to composer and socialite Rebecca Harkness, who was married to William Hale Bill Harkness. She is known to have been the inspiration for Swift's hit, The Great American Dynasty, from her album Folklore. In January, Us Weekly reported that Swift is planning a $1.7 million overhaul to the home, which includes a 400 square foot expansion. According to a building permit and zoning certificate obtained by the publication, the renovation will see one of the estate's 11,000 square foot rooms transformed into an enlarged bedroom suite and lounge. Additionally, the Cardigan singer is eyeing a complete kitchen remodel. The pop star has a luxury $3 million duplex near Nashville's Music Row in Tennessee. Just 4 years after inking her record deal with Big Machine Records, Swift established herself on Nashville's iconic Music Row. In 2009, at the age of 19, the songstress purchased a $2 million luxury condo in the city's famous neighborhood. The penthouse spans more than 3,500 square feet, boasting 3 bedrooms and 4.5 baths. She later increased her stake in the building by picking up a 1-bedroom apartment below her for $387,000. As of 2021, the appraised value of the apartment was over $3.7 million, according to public property records viewed by Business Insider. Swift proudly revealed to Vulture in 2013 that she designed the penthouse herself, revealing that she had a photo on display of Kanye West interrupting her at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. Under the photo of the infamous quote she said she wrote, "Life is full of little interruptions." Swift purchased a lavish $2.5 million estate in Tennessee for her mom. Fresh off the success of her first 3 studio albums in 2011, Swift added to her real estate portfolio by purchasing a swanky Forest Hills estate in Nashville for $2.5 million. The Greek Revival-style mansion is located in the gated Northumberland estate and was built in 1934 by U.S. Ambassador to Denmark Guilford Dudley Jr. Prior to Swift, the property was owned by Universal Music Group chairman Luke Lewis. The blank space hitmaker bought the residence for her parents, Scott Swift and Andrea Swift, which saw them become neighbors with the likes of Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban. The sprawling abode boasts more than 5,600 square feet of luxury living set in nearly 6 acres of lush landscaped hillside. The home also boasts a spacious pool house which covers 2,000 square feet and state-of-the-art appliances with a luxury finish. The hitmaker owns a sprawling $25 million mansion in Los Angeles. Swift purchased a sprawling Los Angeles mansion back in 2015 for $25 million. It has since been granted landmark status, with its value rising to an estimated $31.6 million. The posh pad boasting 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a swimming pool, and a private tennis court, and measures a whopping 10,982 square feet. The property also features a library, movie theater, and no less than 3 living rooms, sitting on nearly 2 acres of land. The Georgian-themed residence once belonged to legendary film producer Samuel Goldwyn and is known as the Goldwyn Estate. The producer was part of the iconic Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer film studio, and reportedly hosted old Hollywood stars such as Clark Gable and Bette Davis. Swift reportedly bought the estate through an LLC from the Goldwyn family. Kelce recently moved into an ultra-private $6 million mansion in Kansas City. Just months after he started dating Swift, Kelce splashed out on a $6 million mansion in the Leawood area of Kansas City, and it was said at the time that he purchased the home because he wanted more privacy amidst his new romance. TMZ reported that the NFL star was uneasy with how accessible his previous home was and felt he needed more privacy. The publication also reported that Kelce paid for it with his own cash and it was not a joint purchase with Swift. The estate, built in 1998, boasts 6 bedrooms, 6 baths, and sprawls across 17,000 square feet. The property's 3 acres of land feature scenic leafy gardens that shelter the home from view. The home isn't short of decadence as it features many luxurious amenities, including a lit tennis and pickleball court and even its own miniature golf course, which can be seen on the beautiful lawn. It also features a Beverly Hills-style pool area, with a hot tub and a seating area, and the expansive grounds come complete with a waterfall, winding paths, gazebo, and patio. The backyard of the house served as the spot where Kelce and Swift shot their stunning engagement photos, based an expired Zillow listing unearthed by the Daily Mail. Kelce's father, Ed Kelce, revealed that the proposal itself took place less than 20 miles from the sportsman's home in Lee's Summit, Missouri. He got her out there, they were about to go out to dinner, and he said, "Let's go out and have a glass of wine." They got out there, and that's when he asked her, and it was beautiful, he said of the moment Kelce got down on one knee. The athlete owns an opulent $1 million bachelor pad nearby in Briarcliff West. Before he moved into his sprawling new mansion, Kelce lived in a 10,000-square-foot house in the Briarcliff West neighborhood of Kansas City, which he purchased in 2019 for $995,000. The home has 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, at-home movie theater, wine cellar, and pool. In the early months of their relationship, it was likely that Swift and Kelce holed up in the home whenever she would visit him in Kansas City. While Kelce has since moved out and into his newer abode, it appears that he still owns this one. Kelce purchased a modest $335,000 condo in Orlando with his brother and mom. In May 2019, Kelce purchased a home in Orlando, Florida, with his brother, Jason Kelce, and mom, Donna Kelce. The family paid $335,000 for the 1,434-square-foot condo, which has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Located in a private community in Baldwin Park, it seems to be Donna's permanent residence. Kelce rented a stunning $20 million mega mansion in Boca Raton during training. In May, it was revealed that Kelce was renting a $20 million mega mansion in Boca Raton, Florida. He used the sumptuous 6-bed retreat his base while training for the upcoming football season, but it's unclear if he's still renting it. The posh pad, complete with a waterfall-edge pool, spa, home cinema and private dock, is located in the exclusive Royal Palm Yacht Country Club in Boca Raton. The 8,340-square-foot mansion features a Swiss wood-beamed kitchen complete with porcelain-topped islands, a breakfast bar, and temperature-controlled wine cellar with space for 459 bottles. There's a dining area big enough for 10 guests, a media room, and an outside bar equipped with tavern-style big-screen TVs. Properties rent for as much as $100,000 a month in the gated waterfront enclave, which has its own Jack Nicklaus signature golf course, clubhouse, and marina. The compound also boasts 24/7 security, a feature that surely seems tailor-made for Swift, if she decided to drop in on her boyfriend. Swift and Kelce were seen house hunting in Ohio in June. Kelce and Swift were spotted house hunting in Cleveland, Ohio, where the NFL star grew up, in June, according to local outlet Cleveland Scene. The loved-up couple are said to have visited at least 2 opulent homes currently for sale in northeast Ohio's Tony Eastside suburbs, multiple sources allegedly told the outlet. The 3-time Super Bowl winner and Philadelphia Eagles legend brother Jason Kelce grew up in Cleveland Heights. However, it appears he and Swift have their sights set on a grander community to settle down in. The couple's mansion shopping excursion was said to have taken place in neighborhoods where wealth is abundant, per the Cleveland Scene. Only time will tell where the couple decide to settle down after tying the knot, but one thing is for sure, they certainly have a lot of choices.